Welcome to my channel, Dela-Connect, and see who I have here today. I have Esinu with me, and I'm happy to meet Esinu once again because we have a long history in the University of Ghana, and I must say that she's one of the students that I always want to talk to, even as a friend. And today she's here to share a lot of things with us. To share from her learning experiences, to know what she does currently, and also how, as learners, you can also learn from her experiences. So, just share a short about yourself. My viewers want to know who you are, so you can share a short about yourself.
Okay, hi viewers. It's good to finally make it here, and thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Esinu. I'm a theater for development practitioner. I'm an MC. I'm a content creator. I'm the creative lead of Unique Consult. At Unique Consult, we provide academic coaching. We provide creative ideation and content creation as well. We provide stage management services. Event coordination, event hosting. Just name it. Anything creative arts, we provide it as well. And yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a child of God. And I just love being creative.
Okay, nice. To set the ball rolling, I know you were a valedictorian during your time.
I knew it.
Yeah, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I remember the ceremony. I think it was COVID time, right?
Oh my God, don't remind me.
Was it COVID time?
It was COVID.
Okay,
God.
okay. Yeah. So, how was the experience?
In as much as I was praying for it, I was working towards it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this. I remember when I received that call that afternoon. God, I just fell on my knees.
Wow.
But first, I was asking the secretary, are you sure the name is Esinu? Are you sure? I asked for 3 times, 3 different times. She was like, oh yeah, it's Esinu. Why don't you? It's you. So just start putting your speech together. And so for me, to date, it has been like one of the best consolation that God can give me, because my education has not really been like a smooth journey. And so coming out as a valedictorian, God, I feel like it was just a consolation that God just had to give me for all the delays that I experienced in my education.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been great, very great.
Okay. So when you received the call, how's the feeling? So you said you nailed that, you prayed. That moment where you receive a call and wow, I've worked for it. Grace works for all of us. Grace is there. But that moment where that, child, I've really tried. How was it?
So something, like I said, I'm a child of God. And so I'm that person that anytime I'm done with the face, I try to hide myself and seek the face of God. And so I remember that there was just burden to go on a retreat.
Okay.
Before, after our semester. And so I found a place, I went for a retreat. And I remember when I was going, I had to get a new SIM card because I didn't tell anybody about, just my siblings. And I told God that, God, the way this burden is so heavy on me, if there's any important call that must come through during this period, let it be on hold.
Okay.
So luckily for me, when the lady called, it was an SMS initially.
Okay.
She said they've been trying to reach me for days. And they've not been reaching me, so I should get back as soon as possible. So I was just about calling him, then her call came through.
Okay.
And so it just goes to say that I don't know. I feel like as a child of God, like you said, I prayed for it.
Yeah.
But God, the journey was not easy.
Okay. I'm interested in that part. How people think that people earn degrees by not working. And also, it was just by chance. No. I like that part. It was not easy. So now let's get deep into the it was not easy aspect of your journey. So which program did you read in the University of Ghana for first degree program?
Okay, so for first degree I was the School of Performing Arts, and I finished with Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theatre Arts.
Okay, Theatre Arts. So how was it? 4 years Theatre Arts, level 100, level 200, level 300, level 400. How was it?
Okay, So backstory is that I finished my WASI in 2013.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me, I didn't do well in my maths.
Okay.
So I had to rewrite. I wrote the first time, it didn't work for me.
Okay.
I wrote the second time, and then I was shifted up small. So at least I was able to get into school. So it was the second trial that I was able to get to school. During that period, I lost my mom. She was the breadwinner of the family at the time. And so that period was very, very hectic for me. And at the same time, my dad was suffering from stroke.
Wow.
And I mean, it was really a downtime for my family. And so to be able to even survive writing the NOVDEC and even pass the second time, that one I believe that is just the grace of God as well that helped me. And also because I put in effort, because the first time I wrote the NOVDEC, I realized that, okay, I used to study, say, 2 hours. Okay. But when I was going to do the second one, I had to shift the 2 hours up. Okay. Because if I wanted different results, I need to augment whatever I was doing in order to get that different result. So for the WASI, for instance, I could learn like 8 hours, 10 hours a day, break and then continue again and go for classes and all that. So when I got to school, I realized my mates were way ahead of me.
That would be 2 years.
Way ahead of me. And it wasn't easy to be in class with younger, like people that you were even out of SHS before they even got to school. I remember one time where I was reading. I really loved reading before I went to school, but because of the period of being in the house and all the experiences, so I wasn't that smart reader again. I remember one time I was reading with a friend at the time. This guy just opened his mouth to say, and he said, "You're so slow a reader. This is small thing and you're not done." See, that was a defining moment for me. I sat, I was like, God, this was not me. Circumstances made it this way. And so moving forward, I'm going to give it my all. Okay. No failure here. Okay. That was the decision I made. Wow. That I was not going to fail again. This time my family is going to say they are proud of me. That was the decision I made, that they will have to be proud of me. And luckily for me, it felt like God just made things work in my favor, because he brought me correct community in terms of family, in terms of friends on campus. I didn't get friends who didn't like education. They all knew how to balance, if it's entertainment, they knew how to balance everything. So it helped me. And there was this particular lecturer that also really helped me. He even, the first time I heard the word valedictorian was from this man. I was in 200. Okay. So he mentioned it, and he gave my friends and I the task. He took us out for lunch. When we were done, he said, "You enjoy the food. So this is the menu. This is the bill. This is what you all eat. From now till you graduate, there must be a valedictorian amongst you." Wow. That was the charge he gave us. Okay. I don't know about the others. For me, I went to research that word, and I thought, this is something that can look good on me, because I said I was not going to fail again. Okay. So that was what I was running with. If I go to church and they say prayer request, it's always on top. I will finish as a valedictorian. I wouldn't lie. I was sowing seeds into it, and I was learning. See, there were so many times even my roommates would not see me. They don't know when I'm leaving. They don't know when I'm coming. So BAM Library was my best friend. 24-hour reading room. School of Performing Arts Library was the African Studies Library. Oh my God. Okay.